Hi, welcome to or back to my podcast. As we all know, it's the holiday season, aka the season of giving and Christmas, obviously. And what better to talk about on my podcast than gift ideas? If you're like me and you always wait till the last minute to ask for presents and also to buy presents for your family and stuff like that, then you should totally listen to this episode. I honestly can't believe how quickly time has passed. We're already to December. Honestly, time is just flying by. Like we're halfway through December and 10 days till Christmas. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Oh my gosh. No, I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my days confused and mixed up. I'm recording this on a Wednesday. And yeah, I can't believe we're already halfway through December, halfway through school, which means we're just that much closer to everything else. And I maybe it's just because last school year was all online. Maybe that's why it feels like this school year is going by faster, or maybe like my internal clock is just weird or something like that. I honestly don't know, but I'm just so happy that Christmas is near and that we're going on winter break. Winter break is soon. In fact, right now I'm literally wearing kind of a Christmassy themed a little festive outfit. I have on this shirt that has red and green striped sleeves. It has Hello Kitty on the front and it says always on the nice list. I got it for Christmas a few years ago, but it still fits and it's cute. So, of course, I'm going to wear it. And then also, I have on these earrings. They're Christmas tree earrings and I love them. I always wear them around Christmas. Usually, I forget to wear them until like the day of Christmas, but this time I've been wearing them before because I remembered. And then in my hair, I have these two clips, a red clip and a green clip. And then also I have these butterfly clips that I got off of Amazon. I put them in my Afro puffs, red and green ones. So yeah, I'm basically all decked out in Christmas colors. And I actually got home from school early today. I got home around 12, which I probably should have just recorded the episode then, but then instead I ended up procrastinating on my phone, looking at books and just going on TikTok and dancing and stuff like that. The reason I got off early from school today was because we have our exams today and then also we have them tomorrow as well. And as for the exams, I know a lot of people have their final exams around this time of the year, but I'm just happy that I get off on Friday and that, technically I get off tomorrow at 12 since it's an early or half day. On my algebra exam, I really thought I was going to do way better because it was just an online exam and I'd done the algebra review, so I thought I was going to do really good, but I didn't do like as good as I thought I did because I went over my work and I checked it twice and all of my answers I was like, "Yep, this works. Yep, this works." And none of them were multiple choice, so I guess that kind of messes it up. But then I checked over it twice, so I thought it would all be right. But it wasn't, but I still did good and I'm glad for that. And then in psychology class, I did good on that exam as well. I got one question wrong. It was these two terms that I always get mixed up. So that was the problem. And in graphic design class, that exam was literally a breeze. That was easy. And in my last class for today, I had my biomed class. That exam was not very easy. It was very specific and very detail focused because I'd mostly just looked over the general stuff. So like you had to remember the details and that was where it got me kind of tricked up. But for all of my exams for today, I have passed them. I'm a bit scared for physics tomorrow, but hopefully he makes it easy since it's the final exam and we're going on break. Hopefully he just makes it like eases up on it a bit. But if you also have your exams, your semester exams this week or next week or whenever, good luck on that. I'm wishing you well. And yeah, so I have a few categories of items or like gift ideas that I wrote down. And these gift ideas, it can be for yourself, it can be for your family, for your friends, for anyone. And I tried to make sure they weren't just like super boring gift ideas. So these are things that I would actually want or would be like useful to me as well. In fact, some of these are on my wish list, my own Christmas wish list as well. I added some of that too. The first category is kind of home items, home decor, stuff like that. The first thing I would say is A planner, because planner, we're going into the new year after Christmas. If you want a little 2022 planner, I would suggest that, or a calendar, or anything like that, just to keep yourself organized so you can have all the events. It can be one of those daily planners or a calendar that you hang on the wall and something like that. The next thing I would say is a bathrobe. Personally, for me, I have this bathrobe that I wear around literally everywhere around the house. Even whenever it's hot, I'll still wear the bathrobe around my waist, like just halfway on. So, yeah, I would say a bathrobe. I have a magenta fuchsia. Well, not fuchsia. Fuchsia is like hot pink, I think. I think the color bathrobe I have is a magenta. So yeah, a bathrobe. And then also, of course, they have summer bathrobes too. You can get a furry, fuzzy bathrobe or a lighter bathrobe. The next thing on the list is a cozy blanket. Just, a cute blanket that you can throw over your bed that you can have with you whenever you're sleeping and anything like that. I've seen these super soft velvet kind of material ones. I'm not sure what the material is, but I was at J.C. Penney or someplace like that. And I saw this blanket and it was so soft. I really wanted to get it, but I didn't get it then. The next thing I have on my list, this is actually something that I wanted as well, is a neon sign. You know those signs that you can just put up in your room? It'll be something like maybe a flower or a cloud. Yeah, I put that on my list because I think they're so cute to just hang up in your room and it adds a bit of decorative lighting. And I just think it's really nice. Another thing I have is a salt lamp or fairy lights. I feel like I've already talked about this before, but fairy lights are just such a simple room accessory. They can add so much to the room. And salt lamps, those are also so nice. They add, depending on which color you get. I know there's also color changing ones too. Those are super cool. Next up is an alarm clock. Personally, my alarm clock is kind of broken. That's why I wanted a new alarm clock. I'm not even sure. Like, my alarm clock, it'll just go off at random times during the day. And one time, the alarm clock has started ringing. Well, not ringing, but I don't know. It just started going off, and like I tried to turn it off, but it wouldn't. And it was so annoying and loud. And then I had to open up the little hatchet, or I had to open up the little compartment of the alarm clock and take out the batteries because it literally wouldn't stop ringing and going off. And I couldn't get it to turn off. So, yeah, that's why I want a new alarm clock. And there's just a lot of alarm clocks that are cute that you can get. The next thing on my list is slippers, house slippers, because why not? There's no specific house slipper that I want. It's just any nice soft ones that I can wear around the house whenever I'm walking around. I would just like those. Another thing is mirrors. I saw this really pretty pastel purple heart mirror on Amazon. And I think that would just add a nice touch to my room. Although my room is already all purple, but I love the color purple. We can never have too much of that. So, yeah, there's tons of decorative mirrors that you can get online, or if you just go to any store, or if you know anybody that just likes mirrors and stuff like that, like full length mirrors. And really, I think any type of room decor, like posters or tapestries, anything like that would be a good Christmas gift for anybody. Just make sure you know that like what type of posters or what types of things they're into, or maybe what type of room presentation they're going for, so you can get something that you think they'd like. The next category is beauty slash self-care products. The first thing I have on my own personal list as well is perfume. I know I said this in one of my episodes before too, but I've really been wanting either the Ariana Grande perfume, which I saw at Ulta, or the Miss Dior perfume. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but it smells really good. It smells I don't know how to describe it. It's weird to try and describe perfume scents because they just smell good. Like you just like them. They're light. They're not It's not overpowering, but it still feels elegant, but not too rich and snobby, if that makes sense. Another thing is bath bombs. I think whenever you're having a self-care day or if you're taking a bath, you can just add in a bath bomb, one of those bath bombs that have lavender oil and all of that. I know there's this one place, I think it's called the Body Shop. They make like a bunch of bath bombs and they have a bunch of different varieties of bath bombs. So I think I'd want one from there. And they have all these unique colors as well. Also, bath bombs is something if like you're into DIYing or making your own stuff. This is a gift that you can give someone that you make yourself because I know there's probably tutorials online for how to make a bath bomb or stuff like that. The next thing is a diffuser. My family, we already have one. It's just this colorful diffuser that changes lights, mood lighting. And then also, we have essential oils that we put into it as well. And that's really nice. I like it. And it can just add a little nice scent to the room if you like that sort of stuff. Diffusers kind of remind me of candles too. Hmm. I guess if you don't like candles, you can always get a diffuser. Also, of course, lip gloss. A girl can never have too much lip gloss, or anybody. Lip gloss is such an essential. The one I currently use is NYX Butter Gloss, and I love it. Even though we wear masks and technically nobody can see your lips, nobody's going to be looking at how shiny your lips are or anything like that, I still like to wear lip gloss, just a daily sort of thing. Or really any type of makeup that you want, you can ask for or give to anybody else. I know a lot of people have been talking about this one thing, the Miss Dior lip oil. I'm not really sure where what the hype about it or like what the hype around it is, but if you're someone that's into that sort of stuff, then yeah, sure get it for yourself. It's a bit pricey, but it's Christmas, so yeah. Another thing is a makeup bag because of course if you have a lot of makeup or just self-care products or anything of that sort, then you should probably get somewhere someplace to store them or someplace to sort them. I have a caboodles bag, which is just a makeup bag. It's pink and black striped. I use that to keep my facial lotions and my eyebrow gel and stuff like that. Another thing that I would suggest as getting as a gift for someone or even just asking for it as a gift for yourself is a skincare product kit. Well, a skincare product kit or a makeup kit because I know a lot of brands they'll sell these just complete like 3 in 1. Well, not yeah, 3 in 1 makeup kit or this and that. So you can just get the bundle of products that you need for your makeup or skincare routine. It'll have stuff like cleanser, lotion, SPF, and stuff like that all in one. So I think that's a good gift as well. If you're someone that's into skincare, there's a lot of skincare products. I think any skincare product would be a good gift or even just facial masks, skincare, spa masks. Also, nail polish. Nail polish, there's so many different colors of nail polish. If you like to get your nails done, then you should totally ask for that. I'm going to be asking for this one nail polish color that I saw on Pinterest. It was this really dark red, almost black, but like a black red. It kind of gave me gothic romantic vampire vibes. And yeah, that's what I want. That's the nail polish color I want. I don't even know if I described that well. The next category I have is fitness related stuff. If there's anyone you know that's into fitness and you just, just working out and staying healthy, then this category is for them. First of all, resistance bands. Resistance bands, a lot of workouts on YouTube, I'll see they incorporate resistance bands. And if you know someone that just wants to level up their workout a bit or add a little bit something to it, especially for leg related workouts, then resistance bands, I think that would be a great gift. Another thing kind of related to that is weights. Just those 5 pound, 10 pound weights that you can use at home, handheld weights that you can use at home for working out. Because I know some people they prefer to work out at home rather than at the gym. So it can be helpful to just have those to do on the to do and to use. Also, a yoga mat for exercising, doing yoga. There's lots of varieties of yoga mats. And yeah, Another thing is a workout clothing set. There's so many, like, I know Lululemon has been really popular for their workout wear and clothing like that. And then also, if maybe you personally, maybe you're looking into working out, trying to work out more, and you want to motivate yourself, so you can ask for some workout clothes. Although, of course, you don't need specific workout clothes or a specific workout set to get more into working out. But if that's something you want, or you're someone that's already into working out and fitness and that sort of lifestyle stuff like that, then you can ask for that. Another thing that I would suggest is asking for a gym membership or paying for someone else's fitness class like Pilates, yoga, Zumba. I feel like Zumba, I kind of associate that with old people, but maybe that's just because my mom did it. And a lot of people say Zumba is like a fun workout for old people, but I guess young people can do it as well. But yeah, just paying for an exercise class for someone, I think that's a good gift. It's not necessarily a material gift because not all gifts have to be literal physical things that you can hold. So yeah, my next section is gifts for readers. The first thing, of course, is books. So if someone has a specific book on their wish list that they've been looking forward to reading, or if you know that your friend or your family member has a favorite author or you see them reading books from this author a lot, you can get them a new book from that author or maybe merch from that author or writer, something like that. The book I'm currently reading is, let me try and remember it. Oh, I actually posted it on my Instagram story this morning. How did I forget? The book I'm currently reading is They Both Die in the End. So far, I do like the book. Yeah, so far I like the book. That's all I can say. I don't really know that much about what it's about, but I've been hearing about it a lot on Bookstagram and Book Talk. It's so weird how we just combine those two words, but I like it. Yeah, I've been hearing about it a lot on Bookstagram and Book Talk and social media and all of that. So I thought, why not read it? I just spontaneously downloaded it on Libby, which is, if you don't know, Libby is just an online ebook service reading thing that I use, especially since I finally got my library card renewed. I've been waiting for it to get renewed for a long time since it's been expired for a while. And then also, there were a bunch of fines that I had to get paid off too. And we just finally did it. So, as soon as that happened, I went and got myself my own book online. And then also another book I'm reading, I forgot what it's called, but it's the second book in the Crown of Coral and Pearl series. So yeah, for some reason I cannot read just one book at a time. I'm always reading multiple books at the same time. So yeah, also if you want to see what I'm reading, you can follow me on Goodreads. I think I'll link that in the description. So yeah, the next book related, reader related gift for the reader in your life is bookmarks. Of course, this can be like a good DIY gift as well. If you are someone that's crafty and creative, then you can make bookmarks for someone. Or if you're someone that, like, I know a lot of people have a pet peeve where they don't like to bend the pages of the book. So bookmarks, if you want that, you can ask for that. And then also page clips. I remember one time for Christmas, I got these super cute page clips that had a cat on them. That's such a bad description, but it had a little cat and it was so cute. But then I lost all of them, so I'm probably going to ask for more page clips or bookmarks this year. I also want a book light so I can read at night, of course, because a lot of the time I don't like, I feel like my parents, they don't want me staying up late at night, but sometimes I want to read at night and I can't always read at night if my book is a literal physical book. So that's why I want a book light, but I'm not going to tell them that's what I want it for. I'm not going to tell them that the reason I want a book light is so that I can read at night without them seeing the huge light lamp on inside my bedroom. But yeah, I want a book light. The next thing is a bookshelf or a book cart. If you're someone that buys a bunch of books, then this is for you. Or if you know someone that buys a bunch of books, then that would be a good gift for them to just organize their books and have it all there. You know, any sort of organization shelf for holding the books they have. I don't really buy that many books. Most of my books I just get from the library or I get them online. Although I'm thinking that I kind of do want to get books, but I'm not sure if I would even have room for that, you know? And also, I think it's just more convenient to have books online. I can just have it on my phone. I'm in class just reading my book on my phone, and the teachers don't even care. So, yeah, I like to have books online, but then also having physical books, there's like a certain sort of, there's just, there's a different sort of feel between physical and just online books. I don't know how to describe it. And also, there's just the aesthetic of having a nice rustic bookshelf with all your books color coordinated, organized, and you can just see your favorite books organized and they're physically on the shelf. I do actually have a few books that I've gotten, but not that many. I just keep them on my inside my dresser. And of course, a Barnes and Noble gift card. Barnes and Noble is like a reader's heaven. So if you know someone that likes to read or if you yourself like to read, then I think a Barnes and Noble gift card would be a great gift. And also Barnes and Noble, I'm pretty sure they have most of that stuff for readers, the gifts for readers that I've just now listed. And yeah, my next category is creative stuff for someone. If you know anybody that likes creativity or likes arts and crafts, anything like that, then this category, these gifts are for them. First of all, yarn and fabric. So if someone is into crocheting or into knitting or into making clothes and stuff like that, then I think yarn is a good gift. There's so many different colors. Make sure you get a high quality one though, and fabric for sewing or making alterations. I feel like that's a bit more specific because there are a lot of different fabric patterns. Also, jewelry making materials. If you like to make jewelry, there's stuff like beads, strings, or even just a whole entire jewelry making kit. And you can get that or ask for that for someone. Also, this is just general gel pens. I know I got gel pens for Christmas a few, like 2 Christmases ago, but now they've all ran out. So I would like to get some more gel pens, all in an assorted color. I think they're just so nice to have, and just to have a bunch of different colors of gel pens to use, I think that'd be great. My next thing is paint. There's a lot of different kinds of paint. So if you're like buying this for someone in your family or someone you know that's really into art, make sure you try and research like the high quality types of paint because I know some types of paints are like bad or whatever. So yeah, paint if someone's into painting and arts. Also a high quality paper sketchbook because I know artists or people that like to sketch, they're always going through sketchbooks. So a sketchbook would be a good gift or a journal slash prompt journal because I know there's a bunch of different types of journals that have these different prompts in them. Or even if you're just someone that likes to write, you can just get a blank journal for someone or ask for a blank journal. There's like that 5 minute journal thing, and then also the mindfulness journal. I've seen those a lot online. Or if you would like to DIY a gift, you can make a photo album of just collecting memories of you and someone else together. That's like an easier gift to make if you don't want to go out and buy a bunch of things. Just a photo album, and then also it's a bit sentimental. You have the memories in a little photo book. I think that's really cute. And also relating to photography, you can get a Polaroid or Instax Mini. A lot of people like film and digital. Is that what it's called? Digital? Film and digital cameras have been coming back. So I think that would be a trendy sort of gift. And also something that's, when I say trendy, I don't just mean like, oh, it would go in and out of style. I think it would stay useful and actually be a good thing to keep for a while. So, yeah, Polaroid camera or an Instax or any sort of digital camera. There's a bunch of different options for that. Also, I think letters or notes, if you want, you can just send a letter or a Christmas card, a handwritten letter to someone you love about Christmas and decorate it and make it all cute. That's an easy DIY gift. Or you can ask for slash give stickers. They have these huge packs of stickers, assorted sticker varieties of all different types of stickers and stuff like that. Another thing is stationery for school. I saw this cute little notebook stationery sort of thing online, and I thought that was really neat. Oh yeah, something else that I wanted was sticky notes so that whenever I'm reading or whenever I'm just taking notes at school, I can add sticky notes to the book or sticky notes in my journal and stuff like that to take notes, add my own thoughts to books or my notes or things that I would like to refer back to. This last category is basically just miscellaneous random stuff that I didn't really think I needed a whole category for. First of all, temporary tattoos. Um there's so many different types of temporary tattoos. And then also, if you're someone that's into making stuff, you can bake a holiday treat for someone and just wrap it up and give it to them. There's tons of recipes online for stuff like gingerbread, pumpkin muffins, peppermint cookies, cakes, pies, you know the deal. Stuff like that. You can just give it to someone. Another thing that I think is that you could ask for Christmas or even not just on Christmas, but anytime rather than giving like a literal gift, it can be a donation to an organization or charity that you'd like to support. You can ask someone, "Hey, can you donate to this or that charity or organization for me for Christmas?" You can ask for that. And there's also gift cards if you don't know what to get someone, or maybe you know someone likes a specific clothing store, but you don't know the specifics about it. I think a gift card is a good general gift for that. And finally, card games or board games. Board games are something that's kind of a gift for the whole family, sort of. There's Pictionary, Uno, Cards Against Humanity. I've never actually played Cards Against Humanity, but it looks like a really fun game. I've seen it online. I'm not even sure how it's played. And then also Cranium. My family, we have that, and we used to play that a lot. And Taboo. That's a cool game too. And I think while gifts and giving presents is a major part of Christmas for people that celebrate it for non religious reasons, I think Christmas is also a great time to just gather with family, give everyone a call, decorate the house, baking together, and doing festive sort of activities like that as well. Even if you aren't able to give or receive gifts, you can make stuff and have the experiences. And a lot of things can be DIY'd, do it yourself. You can, wait, DIY'd? Okay, yeah, a lot of things can be DIY'd as well. Or you can even just go out and enjoy some holiday or seasonal activities, you know, go to an event, watch a movie, anything like that. Which brings me to this part of the episode. I wanted to talk about some holiday slash Christmas movie suggestions. So, yeah, some of these are movies that I've actually watched, and others are ones that I just want to watch again, either because I've forgotten the plot or because it was a really good movie. First of all, I have The Grinch. There's this hilarious version of The Grinch from 2018, I believe, that's on Netflix. And I remember I watched it and it dead ass had me cackling. It's just, The Grinch is such a classic Christmas movie, and I think the remake was really funny. And I liked it a lot, and I recommend watching it. It's a funny little animated movie. So, yeah. Also, there's the movie Home Alone. This is also a funny slash comedy movie. And I think there's three of them. But obviously, we all know Home Alone, probably, It's about this kid that gets left at home when his family goes on a Christmas vacation. And then there's thieves that are trying to break in. And it's one of those dumb robbery type movies where the boy, he outsmarts the thieves with his silly little traps. And I liked it. It's just a funny little Christmas type movie. And there's the Polar Express. This movie is a bit creepy, but I also think it's a classic and I like to watch it as well. Uh, it's kind of one of those movies where they talk about the Christmas spirit, the true meaning of Christmas. It gives me that sort of vibe. And then there's the Princess Switch, which this is one of those cliche Christmas romance under the mistletoe type movies. And I think it's basically a Christmas sort of version of the Parent Swap. There's this woman that's a princess, duchess sort of lady, and she switches places with a random baker who's her lookalike. And soon we see how she's actually starting to fall for the prince and stuff like that. I don't really remember that much stuff about the plot, but yeah, there's like 3 movies in the movie series or whatever for The Princess Switch, and it's on Netflix. Also, this isn't really a movie, but it's a show, and I did like it a lot. There's Nailed It. It's this funny holiday baking show where basically they take regular amateur bakers and have them try to make a bunch of desserts, and there's a holiday edition of Nailed It, and also there's a few other baking shows, Sugar Rush, and then also the British Baking Show. I really liked Nailed It because it's cool to see how, just regular bakers like me, whenever they have the task of trying to make complicated or interesting, complex holiday desserts or just desserts in general. And another holiday movie that I have saved to my list to watch is The Holiday Calendar. All I know about this movie is that a photographer gets a Christmas countdown calendar that somehow predicts the future and it helps her find love on Christmas. A Christmas love story kind of. And I saw that it had Bonnie from the Vampire Diaries in it, so that's mostly why I wanted to watch it. I remember I watched the Vampire Diaries like a year ago. If you don't know the Vampire Diaries, it's like it has a bunch of seasons in it. So yeah, that's really all. I hope you have a great week. Happy Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, or just winter break if you don't celebrate any of those holidays. And I'll make sure to add a Spotify question sticker to this episode as well. So you can let me know what is one thing that you are looking forward to doing, receiving, or giving this holiday season. And if you're on YouTube, you can just comment that in the comment section if you want. And make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts and follow me on all my socials as well. And my good reads will be linked down below so that you can friend me if you want. Bye.